What's going on, everybody? It is Project Dex here, and I am back with a collection video. I'm going to be showcasing my personal trainer gallery collection. We're going to kick it off with Lost Origins. So I always try to go through when I'm at card shows and stuff and find some of the pretty good, like in well condition ones for my binder. Starting off with this Sleeping Pikachu here. It's front page, probably one of the best trainer gallery cards that they've made. You know, what kind of inspired me to like start collecting again too was just playing the games and going back and rewatching from the very beginning with the Indigo League. So then we got this Charizard here, very cool card. It's combined with so many good ones. From like you got the Spiritomb here, you have the Gengar, which I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all now. The Banette down there in the bottom left, like such a very cool first page starter for this binder. I have a couple other good cards here in the trainer gallery set. Like we have the Cinescorch, like the VMAXs are always so cool. The Eternatus. Got the Orbeetle VMAX right here, the Cinescorch VMAX. The Galade V is a very cool card that we have here in this set. Crobat V. And then we have some of the regular Vs as well. We got the Eternatus VMAX with him like kind of standing over there. It's pretty cool set. Flipping the page here, we are going to finish off this set with the Pikachu VMAX and that Mew VMAX. I always thought that the black and gold cards that they threw in here are like unique. They're different, and it like ties like the set in with like, oh, let me finish this set off with like some very sick cards. So that Pikachu there, that Mew there, and we're gonna jump into the Silver Tempest gallery, the Gardevoir that you all saw at that bottom left page. The Superior V, a very cool card. It's like one of the first cards I picked up from the Silver Tempest Trainer Gallery set. Also, you got the Altaria right there, the Smeargle, the Kricketune V, like with him and the trainer, very cool. Then you got that Zorora V in the top left. You get this Corviknight VMAX, which is very cool with that whole like red themed around him, and like the trainer is like flying with him on the car, very cool. So you got that Blissey V down there. Blissey always, Blissey doesn't get enough love when it comes to cards, I don't think. You got some trainers here. And then the Rayquaza VMAX, I picked it up when it was kind of cheap, but now I think it's up to like $40. It's getting pretty expensive, I would say. After this, we are gonna jump into the Astral Radiance set. So obviously this front page here, this Kingdra. I bought this one, but I have recently pulled a Kingdra in one of the shorts, which, it's always fun pulling trainer galleries. Even if I already have some, I'll just throw them into a different collection. Here we got like stuff like the Phalanx, the Widear, the Gardevoir in the middle up there is pretty cool. The Cleaver, the Bronzong, the Hoot with them like sitting there on the mountain, and then obviously the Ice Rider page. You got the Galarian Articuno V and the Moltres. I always thought the Moltres was sick. Any Galarian Moltres I always was a fan of. This was like one of the first cards I picked up in the Astral Radiance Trainer Gallery set. It's like what kicked off getting a bunch of the trainer galleries when I first started collecting them. The Ice Riders are cool. There's a lot of them in this set though. I don't know why they have that many. Then jumping into like a couple of the trainers, the Zazamenta down there, and then you have the two gold cards once again. Very cool. Both Ice Riders again. I guess they really loved the Ice Riders in this set.
You make Eevee evolve into, Mikey. You've got three choices.
Now we got the
Which
Brilliant
do you
Stars
think is the
trainer
strongest
gallery,
of all the evolved Eevees?
which is probably my
We
favorite.
wanna know what you think of our Pokemon.
With all of
Mikey,
the
which Pokemon
nostalgia
do you want
behind
Eevee
what
to
I'm showing you in
become?
this clip, it's like one of the very first like kind of episodes you see where Ash is they found the Eevee in the woods, and then they met the brothers and all that kind of stuff. So Very cool, very fun to have these in my binder because of that reason. I don't really know why they didn't have, you know, the youngest brother in like the top 3 of this page. It doesn't really make too much sense, but you know, whatever. I digress. You have the Jolteon, the Flareon, the Vaporeon, very cool cards. The Dedenne is down there as well. The Zekrom in the middle, I put there. So, a bunch of very cool cards in the Brilliant Stars set. Like I was saying earlier, the Eevee, I don't know why they put it away from the other ones, but oh well. Then you got that Boltund V down there, is pretty cool. And then this is the Rapid Strike and Single Strike Brilliant Stars that they love so much, I guess. Bunch of Urshifus in this set. And I'm missing a bunch of the trainers though. Like the trainers are kind of hard to find. Like if I go to like card shows and stuff. And then you have the Urshifu up there. Now we're gonna get into Crown Zenith. Big old Galore and Gallery set. A lot of cards in it. I have a bunch of them. Still missing a few. But you have the Electivire and the Magmortar. I think that's very cool how they did. It's like the buddies. You have the Caldeo. Pull out this Sleeping Mew. Such a cool card to be just kind of like in the middle of a binder, I guess. Probably should have top loaded this and put it in my other binder, but you know, it's cool to have it in there and see it. Like I was saying earlier with these connecting arts though. Kind of put them side by side here for you. You got my boy Moneyman 4 mil right there, so always good seeing him in that photo. But you have the Diancie, the Comfy, you know, the Lunatone and the Solrock are very sick. This Deoxys has been blowing up too in price. A bunch of these have. The Absol, this Gladius, very cool card. You have like the Magnezone in the back too as well. The Goodra, the Dunsparce, the Thievul up top there, the Altair again. And then I know this is supposed to have like the 9-page like complete set, but you know how I had this binder set up, it just didn't work out that way. So this Pikachu, when I very first ever opened up Crown Zenith, that and the Absol were like my 2 pulls out of it that kind of like was like, oh well, I kind of think I want to jump into getting like all those 9. And then after that I ended up going kind of crazy and just collecting them all. So there's the Mareep, and then we have this Zora V-Star. I don't know why the Crown Zenith went so hard with all these. Then you have that Darkrai V-Star. This one's not in the best condition, that's why it's in the binder. I know it's kind of expensive, but you know, binder cards are just like, you know. Then we have the Regigigas V-Star. I don't know what they were doing with this one, but the card art they went pretty hard with, I would say. And then, you know, I have a bunch of like the trainers and stuff like that, so missing a bunch still from this set. 22 cards, but got these promos here as well that I enjoy a lot. The Articuno, the Moltres, Zapdos. They're just like, these are the things you could get from the tins that they had, but big fan of them. So different color waves and all that kind of stuff that they do. I'm gonna move into the back page of my binder. So I'm starting to collect like trainers and their cameos, like trainer Pokemon cameos, stuff like that. And Cosmic Eclipse has a lot of them, but they are getting expensive. Like this sick Mimikyu right here, such a cool card. Like the Torkoal, the Wishy-Washy, the Stoutland, and then have like a Gyarados over there. But then we're gonna move on into like just some like unique pages of my binders. Like I had the promo page there, and I have like the first partner page right here, and then the Reshiram page. I'm gonna try to get more Reshirams. They're getting really expensive too, but probably my favorite Pokemon. Got this Reshiram from the X and Y era promo, and then a couple other ones like this Japanese Reshiram and Charizard. But now moving on into the bigger hitters, I'd say. Got some stuff like this Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I would say one of my favorite card arts. It has the trainer in it. Getting pretty expensive too. Luckily I didn't get it when it was that expensive, but the Greninja EX. This is my first big SIR that I've ever pulled, so it's gonna stay in my binder forever. Never gonna get rid of it. I haven't opened up a lot of Twilight Masquerade. I had 2 ETBs. I opened up one of them, and this was the card in it. So, kind of drove my fuel to like keep ripping packs. The Reshiram's, of course, some of my favorite Pokemon. Got both of these. This one from the Radiant Collection, which is probably top like 3 Reshiram's. Then we have the Galore V-Stars. We have us the good old Tina right here, getting really expensive, probably because everybody is under the speculation that Darkrai V-Star is like connecting, I guess, but I don't know about that. We have this Arceus V-Star next here. Pretty cool card. The color wave of it's sick with the gold. And then we have this Dialga V-Star. And the Palkia would go right there if I had it.
Emotional damage!
Then going into this next page here, we have a pretty cool card, I would think. The Mewtwo V-Star. It is pretty much probably one of the best artworks that I think is in Gallery. A lot of other people have said that too, but I'll just back that. The Pikachu V, very cool card. I'm missing the VMAX though. I need to pick that one up soon. I'll try to pull it, but you know, the packs get more and more expensive, so we'll see. And we got a bunch of other Trainer Gallery cards here. The Umbreon V, you got the VMAX, got the Mimikyu VMAX 2. I'm missing that Mimikyu V. Sylveon VMAX. I have the Sylveon V in PSA 10. Then you got the 2 Blaziken VMAX and the V. Then you have that Garchomp V. Then I have the Glaceon V-Star in PSA 10 and the Leafeon V-Star in a PSA 10. Very cool cards. First 2 slabs that I've ever gotten, actually. And then I have that Sylveon V right here in a PSA 10 as well. But that is my collection video, so like, subscribe, let me know if you enjoyed it. Kind of let me know what other Pokemon you want to see and what kind of like packs we should open to try to pull more of the cards I want for my collection. Thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.